What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more ska, and we're back with some more punk ska, though this is sort of punk ska metal. Let me explain. We're going to listen to a tune by a band called Thumper, a band I never followed too closely, but I encountered on multiple compilations that I had acquired back in the day. And indeed, the song we're going to listen to, called Backstabber, which seems to be about one hell of a breakup and sort of, spiraling apart of a relationship. But it's a tune I first heard on a compilation album called Misfits of Ska 2, which is great, which is awesome, and I still have the CD somewhere, but I spent about 20 minutes looking for the CD, which I have a stack, where is it? I have a stack of CDs here that it survived one of my music losses when I moved, when I lost the box. There's a bunch of albums. This is Goldfinger, and there's Creedence Clearwater, Rage Against the Machine. There's a bunch of sort of orphan discs that I have here. I was convinced that it should have been in this stack, Misfits of Ska 2, but I couldn't find it. So the disc is somewhere around here. I'm not sure where it is currently. Regardless, I've already ripped the album onto my computer, so that's what we're going to go with. Nevertheless, this song, like I said, called Backstabber, it came out on Misfits of Ska 2, which was in 1997. First place I heard Kamuri, incidentally. First place I heard Against All Authority, incidentally. Both bands I became fond of after that. And the Rude Bones, yeah, there's a lot of cool bands on this. Nevertheless, this song, it really interested me because it has this feel that, it's ska punk, but it almost felt like as much ska metal as it was ska punk. And I would eventually learn that Thumper, I think they're from the Boston area, or they were. I think they've been defunct for a while now. I think they came out with 3 studio albums. They were all in the 90s. So I think by the turn of the millennium, they had broken up, or at least, weren't putting out new studio material. But yeah, they sort of, as far as I can tell, blended a metal sound with ska, at least as much as punk. I do think they are thought of as ska punk, but a couple of the songs that I'm familiar with, again, through some of these compilations, and, to give you a hint of what I'm going to react to next time, they put out a ska, or a metal ska hybrid song on a compilation called Metallica, which, Metallica. But yeah, I think they're from the Boston area, or they were. They mix sort of punk, ska, and metal. This is a song called Backstabber. As I mentioned, I think it's about a wicked breakup and sort of the rage and resentment felt by the narrator toward the other party. So, with no further ado, let's get it. This is Thumper, Backstabber from Misfits of Ska 2 in 1997.
Surprise! Now with every breath I take, I feel my spirit crack, my spirit break. For what you've done, I'm gonna make you pay. Backstabber, stab you in the back.
Wait for the double bass.
Stab you in the back. Stab you in the back, stab you in the back. Stab you in the back, stab you in the back. Stab you in the back, stab you in the back. Stab you in the back, stab you in the back.
Listen to these hats.
But I can't get to your knees. My rage is a weapon, but it's still with the police. And all the moralistic ones will miss the show, they'll miss the fire. Don't tell me on the cheek, or you will miss the hell that God will reach. Backstabber, stab you in the back. Backstabber, stab you in the back. Stab you in the back, stab you in the back. Stab you in the back, stab you in the back. Stab you in the back, stab you in the back. Stab you in the back, stab you in the back.
clear he's comfortable and calm and has feelings of closure toward that relationship. Yeah. Again, it's hard to know whether that's just sort of a created concept or whether that really came from a place of just like bitter vitriol and anger following a wicked, horrible breakup. Either way, I've always loved that song. I really do enjoy their style. Again, I didn't like get into them, very significantly. I never saw them at a show, which isn't a knock. I'm just saying it's one of those things where I heard them on a couple different compilations, and every time I did, it was like, man, they really have a sort of unique sound for a ska band. I really do enjoy that. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you are more familiar with them. If you do have one of their studio albums, let me know, which one might be the best one to go for. Nevertheless, thank you for listening and watching. I do appreciate it. Have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see you next time.